The Yellow Jackets. Here are your Toyota starting lineups. And for head coach Amanda Butler and the Clemson Tigers, Delicia Washington, 0-0, leading scorer and rebounder on this team, 16 points per game, and that is third best in the ACC.
Ball didn't even touch the floor.
Tigers have missed their first 3 shots of the game and turned it over twice in their first 5 possessions. Conversely, Georgia Tech, all of their players have hoisted shots so far, and now the Tigers on the board, driving to the bucket. It's Washington.
And that's who's going to take over. That's the one player they can't let get downhill and get creative. Delicia Washington can create her own shot and take over a game by herself if you allow her to. Show too much or aggressive like they should have, and she just takes it straight to the rack.
21 points at Virginia Tech in the losing effort. Most recent game for Georgia Tech and Lotzinen. 4 of 10 from three-point distance. Driving and scoring. It's Washington.
Washington just kind of anteloped through the contact.
Ott able to save it at the midcourt stripe, and the shot clock back to 10.
Here goes Delicia Washington going one-on-one, pulls up and knocks it down. Nothing but net. All she needs is a little bit of space. She is one of the best creative playmakers I have seen play this game. The work in progress for Amanda Butler for Georgia Tech.
How about this, Tabitha? 14 field goals for Georgia Tech, 13 assists on those 14 made field goals.
And Delicia Washington, that's the player you got to watch out. She's been doing such a good job of breaking the trap from Clemson and finding her offensive teammates for the easy two. But Delicia Washington refuses to go away.
State.
And now Clemson has switched their defense to switching. Seems to be working a little bit better.
Washington runs it up, forces the issue over the front rim. Delicia Washington. 5 seconds on the game clock. Lotzinen. Old school runner may have been deflected. 6-0 run for the Tigers. Washington crosses it over, drives and scores.
That's all they want to do. They want the miss from Georgia Tech on the offensive end, and they want to take it in transition and get out and run. And Delicia Washington is one of the best. Crosses over Carter and splits 2 defenders and gets straight to the rim.
To the year in 3 different conferences. Last year, Georgia Tech to the Sweet 16.
And she managed to fit in 7 years of broadcasting for ESPN in between. I mean, my goodness.
She's been busy, as has Washington.
Go for the box out.
Pass gets away. Washington scoops it up. Kubai in pursuit, will not get there in time.
Turn it over a couple times, trying to get her most of that high-low. But the assist leader for Georgia Tech and Lorella Kubai gets it there.
Washington ripping ropes for the Tigers.
We got
a row here in Atlanta. Today could be a different story. Washington wants 3, and she has it.
My goodness, Delicia Washington. She knows it's her day this afternoon.
Tigers have made 8 threes in the game. Washington on Kubai, crosses it over, hits the shot.
And I think that was partially deflected by
Kubai. Hermosa remains in there as well for Georgia Tech. 10 on the shot clock for Washington. Gets past the defenders, floats it and scores. How about 32 for Delicia Washington?
In the month of February, late January to February, doing some good things.
13 points, Washington the steal. She's got 32, make her 34.
Delicia Washington goes right at the defense. I think she... And right here, Delicia Washington gets the steal, reads that pass very well, goes straight at Lorella Kubai, and puts that one in, and on the opposite end. Or at least let's look at this replay again, because it was so pretty.
Some options for the Tigers and Bradford to trigger the inbounds. Washington, 15 seconds. Driving past 3 defenders, and she hit the shot, and we're tied up, 75 all. 15 of 22 shooting.
Delicia Washington goes at Georgia Tech's defense. The defense was there. Great help side defense by Norea Hermosa. But Delicia Washington just goes right up above the 2 taller post players on Tech squad and knocks it in, and she is fired up. Kubai coming alive in this overtime period.
18 points in total. Washington got bumped. It'll fall. Bucket and foul.
Let's go, Kubai coming alive in this overtime period.
18 points in total. Washington got bumped. They don't fall. Bucket and foul.
Listen, the way and the rate that they're just grabbing the ball and getting it out of the bottom of the net is basketball 101. Right here, Delicia Washington just takes Leah Love straight to the rim and gets the and one. Even gives her a little bit of a look.